Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Allen High School graduation ceremony. This evening's graduation ceremony marks an important milestone in the lives of our candidates, and as such, we ask that all members of the audience respect that importance and accord all parts of this ceremony the dignity each deserves. When the procession begins, please stand until all graduates have entered the stadium. And as individual names are called to receive their diplomas, please respect the opportunity of all families to hear the announcement of their graduate. Thank you. The ceremony will begin momentarily.
Thank you, graduates. Please be seated. Please help me welcome this year's senior class president, Safwan Islam.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Safwan Islam, and I've served this past year as your 2022 senior class president. Today's ceremony will begin with the presentation of colors and national anthem. The national anthem performed by Allen High School All-State Choir, Sahas Bahat, Megan Conway, Brennan Cooper, Gabrielle Faulkner, Lillian Golgert, Riley Polk, Akilia Rayasam, and Jason Torres. And presenting the colors this evening are the members of the Allen High School Marine Corps JROTC National Color Bearer, Jack Ritzer. The Marine Corps JROTC Organizational Color Bearer, Joshua Drogi. The colors are flanked by Right Rifleman Sean Sims and Left Rifleman Lieutenant Noah White. Please rise and remain standing for this evening's presentation of our national colors and national anthem. Please remain standing until the color guard exits the field.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, graduates, family members, faculty, staff, and administrators. Tonight, we have gathered to celebrate the commencement of our high school journeys. Before we begin the ceremony for Allen High School's class of 2022, we would like to thank a few honored guests for attending. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the members of the Allen ISD Board of Trustees. School Board President, Ms. Amy Knott. School Board Vice President, Ms. Sarah Mitchell. School Board Secretary, Mr. Vatsa Ramanathan. School Board Trustee, Dr. Polly Montgomery. School Board Trustee, Mr. Kevin Cameron. School Board Trustee, Ms. Sam Abiod. And School Board Trustee, Ms. L. Holland. Also joining us from the Allen ISD Central Administration, Superintendent Dr. Robin Bullock. Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Daniel Pitcock. And Assistant Superintendent of Employee Services and Strategic Initiatives, Dr. Jason Johnston. And Assistant Superintendent for Learner Services, Mrs. Jennifer Wilhelm. Assistant Superintendent of School Leadership and Support, Ms. Kim McLaughlin. Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Brian Carter. And Chief Communications Officer, Mr. David Hicks. Representing Allen High School Administration, Principal, Mr. Matt Russell. Associate Principal of Curriculum and Instruction, Ms. Gwen Diltz. former Associate Principal of Student Services and now Executive Director of Facilities, Mr. Brian Neely. Current Associate Principal of Student Services, Ms. Jessica Warlick. Associate Principal of Support Services, Mr. Race Hinkle. Additionally present, Executive Director of STEAM Center, Mr. Larry LeBeau. And Lowry Freshman Center Principal, Mrs. Jill Stafford. We would also like to take a moment to thank our house principals, counselors, and college and career advisors who are here with us this evening. Please stand, please. And finally, to the staff, you are most directly linked to each and all of our successes about to graduate this evening. Will the Allen High School teachers and support staff please stand? In giving a huge thank you and a round of applause to these amazing men and women. You have forever impacted the class of 2022. Thank you all again for being here tonight to celebrate with us. At this time, please join me in welcoming Student Body President Gianna Abraham to the podium.
Good evening, fellow graduates, teachers, administrators, and audience members. I'd first like to thank everyone that's helped us get to this stage, from parents and guardians to teachers that have helped us from kindergarten to senior year. We truly appreciate your guidance and support. When I first arrived at the Lowry Freshman Center, I was constantly getting lost. You may remember that the new building was so new that they hadn't put up any hallway signs. As an extremely directionally challenged individual, you can imagine that I was always a hall away from where I needed to be. You too might remember being a confused freshman, trying to navigate the new building without any arrows, but leading you to venture into the wrong hallway. But we freshmen persevered nonetheless, and eventually made it to our destinations, even if fashionably late. Similarly, in the real world, there's no signs to point us down the right direction. We're left to make our own choices as adults in a world that can be just as confusing and overwhelming as freshman year was. The newfound freedom can be daunting, but embrace the independence. Open new doors in your life. Pave your own path in the world. You can make a real difference, not only in your own life, but in the lives of others. Together, we've been through more than just the pandemic. Who remembers the pink smoke bomb? The day Allen High School lost electricity and we got to go home? The fire alarm that went off because someone microwaved a pencil. The pep rallies and dances, the games and cafeteria lines, the inside jokes and stories we share are what make our high school years irreplaceable. Those memories will stay with us for years to come. Along with those lighthearted moments, there are other times that have shaped us. Classmates and teachers who have had lasting impacts on our journeys. Our years of high school have been tumultuous, to say the least. Some of our dear friends are not walking the stage with us tonight. Although they may not be with us physically, we carry them on in our hearts. We are forever grateful for the impact of each and every individual who has been a part of our journey. Never let go of the memories you've made, and make sure to stay in touch with friends that have helped you make them, even as you spread your wings and fly into the future. There aren't always going to be signs pointing you in the right direction, but that's okay. At least we'll always know that the sign above Allen High School is one that represents home to us all. This has been an incredible journey alongside spectacular people, and I cannot wait to see where we all soar. Congratulations, class of 2022! I am honored this evening to have the opportunity to introduce our first speaker. Our district is blessed to be guided by leadership that truly cares about all of its students. The superintendent and district central administration play an integral role in ensuring each of us are prepared for the next chapter of our lives. At this time, please join me in introducing Allen ISD Superintendent Dr. Robin Bullock.
Thank you. Well, good evening, everyone. It is such a pleasure to be with you today to celebrate our graduating class of 2022. To the senior class, by the end of the night, you will receive your diploma from Allen High School, and that is an incredible honor that I hope you will cherish for many years to come. While the diploma represents the culmination of your high school years, I hope you take a moment to think of the individuals who have been by your side since the day you were born. I encourage you to express your appreciation to them in the coming days. As you reflect on your graduations, I also want you to think of your teachers from kindergarten all the way to your senior year who made an impression on your educational career. Your journey through school involved hundreds of dedicated teachers and staff along the way. Please consider sending a note to those educators who inspired and encouraged you every day. And while you could probably say thank you in an email or a text message, I know that a handwritten note would mean the world to them. In just a couple of hours, a new door in your life will open, and the opportunities and possibilities available to you will be only limited by your imagination and personal drive. Where your future path may take you, please ask yourself this question: how can I make a positive impact on the world? Maybe it's mentoring a child, volunteering your time, or creating meaningful change throughout your community. No matter your future career or profession, there will always be an opportunity to help others. Be sure to share your gifts with the world. To the Allen High School graduating class of 2022, I wish you only the best in your future endeavors. Whether you're headed to college, the military, or the workforce, know that we are so very proud of you. Once an Allen Eagle, always an Allen Eagle. We will wish you the best, and we know that there is an entire community that has your back.
As you heard earlier, we are privileged to have the members of the Allen ISD School Board on the stage with us tonight. These individuals volunteer their time and energy to ensure students at Allen ISD have the best possible learning opportunities. We appreciate their consistent service and dedication to our schools and community. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce and welcome to the podium the Allen ISD School Board President, Ms. Amy Knott.
Want to see everybody. Good evening, everyone. I am so happy to see so many families and parents here this evening, and of course our dedicated staff members. But most of all, I am very excited to address the graduating class of 2022. As I look at the faces in front of me tonight, I am filled with optimism and joy at the opportunity each of you is facing as you move forward with your life. I love that word, opportunity. It reminds us that there are so many paths forward, so many different ways to achieve success. Those paths will wind you across the nation and across the globe. Many of you will leverage the courses that you took at Allen High School and continue your studies at university and college. Others will head directly into the workforce and continue to develop the skills that you learned in your CTE classes here in Allen. And some of you will answer the call of service to your country and enlist in the United States military. Regardless of the path you choose, your journey will have echoes of the learning that had happened during your time here in Allen. We have a graduate profile here in Allen. In Allen ISD that reflects our commitment to academically preparing our students for future pursuits, which also develops them to be effective problem solvers, effective communicators, and responsible and engaged citizens. It's clear to me and to the Board of Trustees that these students have taken this commitment seriously. The class of 2022 has already left its mark on our school district history. You've shown resilience and flexibility in an ever-changing educational landscape this past few years. You've maintained optimism in the face of adversity and trying times. We are exceptionally proud of you and all the accomplishments that you've achieved so far, and we look forward to those in the future. To this senior class, I'd like for you to do one thing for me. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to look around at your family and your friends, and I want you to enjoy this moment. Soak it all in. You've earned this, and we are so proud of you. Remember, tonight is only the beginning, and congratulations to the Allen High School class of 2022. We wish you the very best, and we have your back in your future endeavors. Good luck.
Thank you, Mrs. Knott. This evening, I have the distinct pleasure to introduce the class of 2022's top 2 graduates. Graduating second in the class of 2022 as the salutatorian is Mr. Ishan Doke. At this time, I would like to welcome Ishan to the podium.
Hello, class of 2022. First off, I'd like to thank the dedicated teachers, staff, parents, and friends here with us today who have made each of our journeys possible. Thank you all for making these last 4 years so fruitful and so memorable. You know, reflecting back on my fondest memories at Allen High School, I've realized it's the amazing people at Allen that have made even the most mundane moments so unforgettable. In a class of over 1,600 of our peers, we each found our own family. We each felt like we belonged. Even in a school as big as Allen High School, these words of Dr. Seuss ring true. To the world, you may be just some person, but to some people, you may be the world. After sharing these past 4 years with the best friends anyone could ask for, friends that mean the world to me, I know for a fact that Dr. Seuss is right. Whether sharing tears of laughter over inside jokes, having deep conversations about boba in math class, catching senioritis together, or exploring other schools together at UIL meets while trying not to get caught, we've all made memories that will stay with us forever. A few weeks ago, a few friends and I found ourselves reminiscing about elementary school, about the unforgettable moments and the unforgettable individuals we've known, some of whom are no longer with us today but live on in our hearts. Back in elementary school, I remember I just wanted to grow up, but looking back now, as I relive those moments, whether it was failing to play the recorder in tune with my friends in 4th grade, or going out to recess with my class when it began snowing one day, I realized those were the best times. And I bet in 10 years' time, we will all look back on these days with a similar sense of nostalgia. But as we move on from Allen High School and continue on our respective journeys, our interactions with our friends may inevitably grow scarce. As a lesser-known verse of the popular and wistful old song Auld Lang Syne describes about past friendships, we too have paddled in the stream from morning sun till dine, yet seas between us broad have roared since Auld Lang Syne. Though life will take us each our own way, it's these friendships and memories, the ones we formed here at Allen High School and the ones we have yet to form, that have the power to help us overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. During these last few years, amidst a historic pandemic, our interactions became virtual but not any less meaningful. During virtual learning, we shared many of the same joys and the same struggles, but in the end, we proved that social distancing doesn't have to be unsocial, and our friendships were stronger for it. In a sense, each of our friends and loved ones is a thread in the tapestry that is our life. Unique threads of all different colors that when sewn together are stronger, lasting forever and unlocking each other's beauty to form a beautifully woven picture that enriches our life. Now, as we each go on our respective journeys, let's enjoy each moment, making memories and weaving unbreakable bonds. Let's take time to remember those who have shared this journey with us, and let's prepare to welcome with open arms those who are yet to join us. So before we officially graduate, I want to leave you with this last thought. Years from now, the people you knew may not remember exactly what you said or exactly what you did, but they will always remember how you made them feel. And that is what matters most of all. Congratulations and good luck, class of 2022.
Thank you, Ishan. Graduating number 1 as the valedictorian of Allen High School, class of 2022, is Miss Jenny Way. Please help me welcome Jenny to the podium.
Good evening. I'd like to start by recognizing the people who have led us down our paths. Thank you to our parents, guardians, and caretakers for supporting us through our journeys. Thank you to all of our teachers, administrators, staff members, classmates, friends, and anyone else who has been part of our experience at Allen ISD, no matter how long we have been here. And shout out to the best elementary and middle schools out there, Lindsay and Curtis. Today, I'd like to talk about the gift of human connection. I know this sounds abstract, but by human connection, I'm referring to the shared experiences, interactions, and friendships that we've made between kindergarten and now. Allen is unique in that it's truly given us a place to foster countless relationships every day. Conversations over the lunch table might have introduced us to a culture from the other side of the world. By joining sports teams, musical groups, one of the hundreds of clubs at Allen, or even finding friends in our daily classes, we have sought out communities that we now belong to. Discussions with a biology teacher may have inspired us to pursue medicine as a career, and some classes might have even taught us what careers we don't want to pursue. I'm looking at you, English class. But no matter which connections we have formed, our relationships and interactions in Allen have truly helped us to discover who we are today. We are leaving an interconnected environment and a community that many of us have taken for granted. As we graduate and set out in different directions, our opportunities to have these daily interactions with our Allen community will inevitably decrease and our paths will inevitably drift. And that's the nature of life. It's not just about graduating high school, but also moving away from home, switching jobs, and more. That isn't to say that we won't find new communities wherever we go, but the initial connections that we have fostered here at Allen High School should be cherished. As we head off into the world, I want you to remember that our paths may be separate, but they're not isolated. Cherish the people who have helped shape you. How you go about doing this varies, but here are some ideas. Email your favorite teacher from elementary school. No matter how packed your schedule is, find time to grab coffee with an Allen High School alumni. Even texting someone a simple hello can help you reconnect with an old classmate. If you only take away one thing from this speech, let it be this: human connection is a gift, and it is up to us to treasure it. Finally, I'd like to say thank you to the best graduating class in the history of Allen. I have full faith that each and every one of you has made your mark on the lives of those around you through connections and shared experiences. And no matter where your path takes you, continue to spread joy and create impact. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Jenny. Seniors 2022. Can you believe it? You all are an extraordinary group of young people, many of whom I have known for a very long time. I have seen how hard all of you have worked to prepare for this very night. We all know that high school helps young people find their path in life. And for you, that path has not necessarily been normal. It has been fraught with some complications, challenges, and struggles. What we know about each of you is how you have persevered to emerge more prepared for any of the challenges that life may throw at you. From the time you entered kindergarten time you entered elementary school as a wide-eyed kindergarten student, you have been preparing for this moment. All of your teachers, counselors, principals, and everyone at every school you have ever attended has been watching you learn, grow, mature, so that you are ready to take the next steps in your journey. And now here you are, poised and ready to leave your time at Allen High School behind and move on to do great things. The class of 2022 is full of young people who will make their mark on this world. From this class, there will be teachers, doctors, engineers, lawyers, and athletes. You will inspire, you will advocate, you will entertain, and you will lead. You will make technological breakthroughs, win dressage competitions, educate the next generation, cure the sick, and solve the problems of the future. Because of you, your city, state, country, and planet will be better. I'd like to end by saying that Allen High School is proud of you. Your family is proud of you. I am proud of you. We all know that your grit and determination will make an impact on the world for generations to come. We wish you well as you move into the next chapter of your life and hope that you will always remember your time at Allen High School fondly. Know that you will always be an eagle, and we look forward to watching you soar. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Bullock to join me at the podium. Dr. Bullock, as the principal of Allen High School, I hereby certify that the graduation candidates before you have met the requirements set forth by the state of Texas and the Allen Independent School District. I therefore declare that these students are prepared to receive their diplomas.
Thank you, Mr. Russell. As Superintendent of Schools, I accept your recommendation and certify that the Allen High School class of 2022 has completed all the requirements to participate in the ceremony and are the 2022 graduates of Allen High School.
Graduates, at this time, please prepare for the presentation of diplomas.
We will now begin our diploma presentation for the graduating class. To lead their class, we are proud to first recognize our top 10 graduates, beginning with the valedictorian and salutatorian.
Valedictorian Jenny Way. Salutatorian Ishan Doke. Not present, Alex William Kretschmar. Olivia Wei Zhang. Hannah Xiao. Megna Paul. Megan Grace Carlson. Lucy Yang. Henry L. Wang. Emerald June Zhang.
Come on, Jordan. There you go. Shake his hand.
Jordan Elizabeth Ritzer.
Jordan, there you go. Woo!
Zachary Brian Morgan.
House 100, serving students with last names A through C. Counselors Lachey Sizemore and Diedrich Linwood. Principal Amy Dunn.
Tucker Ray Abbott. Artur Kadivich Abdulayev. Zina Mulam Abu Asali. Anson Kurian Abraham. Gianna Abraham. Albara Marwan Abu Amara. Saeed Faraz Abu Namas. Farah Latif Abu Zaid. Carson Lane Ackerman. Isabella Elaine Addington. Balaji Femi Coyote Adeoso. Dylan Matthew Aggers. Navya Agrawal. Abraham Aguilar. Adrian Aguilar Gomez. Aliana Victoria Aguilera. Fernanda Elizabeth Aguirre Gudino. Haneen Noor Ahmad. Tariq Ahmed. Aaron On. Tenny Janelle Ina. Isabel Adriana Ayujinko. Uchenna Desiree Alcolisa. Jalil Agobek. Sarah Saif Aldine Ameri. Hussein Al-Hilaji. Mariam K. Al-Kokis. Shems Mohammed Al-Mashnadani. Guadalupe Adriana Alcocer. Wengel Gebre Alemayo. Cole Forrest Alexander. Ali Haydar Al-Hafi. Leela Marshall Al-Qasim. Muhammad Al-Kawam. Hafiz Hanif Al-Araka. Joshua Gabriel Allen. Natalie Sue Allen. Hannah Rose Al-Mosawi. Hamza Ali Hamdi Al-Nahas. Moj Haider Al-Sadi. Lance William Alston. Alexander Alvarez. Farah Adel Al-Zagmori. Devika Al-Malkar. Kushbu Amarni. Slater Tommy Ambrose. Colby Matthew Amon. John Ifeanyi Anazo. Emmanuel Cherian Andaguglu. Alicia Rafka Andari. Andrew Stephen Anderson. Colin Brian Anderson. Jordan Divine Anderson. Joshua Paul Anderson. Julian Franklin Anderson. Matthew Cole Anderson. Olivia Valentina Anderson. Rayan Umair Anwar. Chloe Cassis Aparicio. Ashur Imran Akil. Jordan Chad Arsenault. Jeevan Arianagam. Maggie Mazin Aridi. Ashlyn Kate Armijo. Evan Christopher Arnold. Lillian Grace Arnold. Ariel Yasmin Arazola. Gabriela Elizabeth Arsenault. Samuel Thomas Ashworth. Claire Achet Asanganyi. Morgan Ashley Asa. Salome Ryan Kojo Atapo. Mary Grace Autry. Alexander Avila de la Cruz. Mariana Magid Oyad. Aya Ahmad Ayesh. Hadion Hadam Babon. Jacob Edward Backus. Leila Yasmin Badillo Aguero. Demarian Ray Bagby. Kendall Mackenzie Baggett. Wilson Zhaojun Bai. Michelle Bayani. Amisha Baidya. Anisha Baidya. Aaliyah Nicole Bailey. Nicole Catherine Bain. Brian Christian Baker. Paige Avery Baker. Skylar Emerson Ball. Sangeet Banubakoti. Temilalua Ayula Banwo. Asim Barthi. Nicholas Andrew Bargans. Natalie Gabrielle Barlow. Alex Jeffrey Barnes. Braden Thomas Barnes. Nathan Otis Barnes. Peyton Elizabeth Barnes. Kiratia Adelina Barrera. Kylie Roosevelt Barrera. Elena Sara Barreto. Madeline Elizabeth Barron. Sharon Basipogu. Isabel Adlai Bass. Camilla Donna Batillo. Stephen Michael Baxter Reeves. David Ryan Bayuk. Angie Nicole Bazan. Morgan Alexis Gower Beal. Cameron Dominique Beatty. Abigail Michelle Beatty. Haley Marie Beck. Jack Ryan Beeks. Catherine Prager Began. Ariel Nofar Beck. Kian Ken Belgame. Aiden Lee Willingham Bell. Zoe Brooklyn Bell. Nandana Bellamkonda. Madison Noel Bellamy. Andres Daniel Bello Perez. Madeline May Beltran. Justin Eber Benavides. Lauren Michelle Bender. Catherine Sylvia Bennick. Elisa Karime Benitez. Kayla Faye Bensley. Aiden Cole Benson. Samantha Paige Benton. Yanel Benyam. Elise Catherine Bernhard. Jackson Eric Bertling. Suleen Farhad Besky. Emma Renee Bess Grunwald. Beatrice Novias Betancourt. Aiden Jeffrey Bettison. Atiksh Bardwaj. Sahus K. Bhatt. Michael Jeffrey Bickley. Claudia Joanna Bieniek. Daniel Dylan Ricardo Bilton. Anton Lee Billy. Andrea Catherine Bird. Leslie D. Birmingham. Adriana Orny Biswas. Aliyah Latanya Black. Deshaun Anthony Blackburn. Cecilia Patricia Blackshire. Rami Sameh Blake. Jaden DeMontre Blake. Trevor Duncan Blake. Tristan Maxwell Blake. Jose Fernando Blanco. Tyler Evan Blassingame. Nicholas Lopez Blessing. Jaira Blyden. Skylar Marie Bogard. Blake Michael Bowling. Mason Aaron Bonadio. McKenna Brooke Bond. Manas Bora. Gavin Brady Borgman. Mariana Lucia Bouchon. Emma Leanne Bouchard. Amber Christina Boudreau. Karen Imad Boulis. Precious Jessica Bono Libele. Alex Etienne Bouton. Aaron Stone Bowen. Paris Key Bowles. Mason Riley Bowman. Ryan Michael Brackney. Kinsey Paige Brandon. Catherine Grace Brandt. Gavin Mitchell Brannon. Jacob Otis Brasher. Tom Braverman. Lawrence Braxton. Tori Adaryl Braxton. Ainsley Lynn Bricker. Brendan Worth Briggs. Courtney Brown. DeAndre Deshawn Brown. Morgan Luann Brown. Lori Yaling Bryan. Brittany V. Bowie. Fat C. Bowie. Alexander Thomas Bull. Rebecca Elise Bull. Bryn Cadence Birchfield. Colin Robert Burke. Maxwell Charles Burrows. Brooke Burt. Levi Allen Burton. Malachi Bryce Burton. Angel Bustos Romero. Sean Tekezo Butumayo. Sydney Kate Byers. Jesslyn Cabrera. Macy Middlebrook Cabrera. Marissa Arlene Cabrera Rios. Rishi Vikram Kadambe. Sophia Elena Caldwell. Lawrence Jihua Kai. Brittany Nicole Kane. Amber Rosaria Caldwell. Colin Walker Campbell. Kevin Anthony Campbell. Kay Lee Campo. Emily June Canan. Lucia Elena Canas. Tomas Edward Candido Wilson Sarmento. Isaiah Allen Cole Cantu. Andrew Cantu Balderas. Kirsten Erlinda Kapangpangan. Luis Benito Caraveo. Andrew Carbonell. Carson Thomas Carey. Dylan Michael Carlquist. Annagail Marie Carr. Taryn Jermil Carr. Dominique Elizabeth Carrillo. Connor Alexander Carrera. Evan Raymond Carter. Garrett Clayton Carter. Akayla Celine Castile. Kennedy Simone Castile. Ryan Edward Castillo. Julia Ann Sensi. Kenneth Centeno. Ariana Cepeda. Manjiri Chakarkar. Jacob Matthew Chacola. Caleb Daniel Chacon. Kamonpan Torrance Chaisupakasol. Tian Makanika Chaitsivi. Ananya Chakaram. Hayden McKinnon Chambliss. Skylar James Chandler. Shreyash Chandra.
House 200, serving students with last names C through G. Counselors, Kristen Barger and Danita Willman. Principal Shelley Holmes.
Brandon Michael Chan. Morgan Victoria Chapman. Camille Simone Chapman. Michael Lee Chow. Andrea Chavez. Ukmar Arif Chawulala. Aryan Singh Chavla. Jasleen Chavla. Grayson Paxton Cheek. Brian Jungwong Che. Brian Han Chen. Maggie Chen. Michaela Hope Cherian. Leah Sarah Charanet. Jasmine Alicia Childress. William Noah Chin. Kai Yuan Chu. Daniel Juchan Cho. Johan Cho. Arunika Chodavaram. Tyler Christopher Chow. Ella Elizabeth Christensen. Mary Olivia Christensen. Lauren Alyssa Christian. Tate John Christensen. Grayson Lane Christofferson. Blaze Robert Cisneros. Brian O. Cisneros. Leslie Renee Cisneros. Samuel John Cisneros. Karsten Lee Clark. Trent Allen Klatenoff. John Randall Clay. Jamia Michelle Clemens. Ethan Cash Cochran. Ethan Thomas Coffin. Christopher Adams Coker. Carter Gregory Kolaluka. Cooper Dean Cole. Mary Martha Cole. Jalen Michael Bernard Coleman. Naya Nicole Coleman. Daniel Jacob Collins. Lauren Elaine Coltharp. Annabella Grace Corrales Condren. Charlton Royce Cohn. Nicholas Ryan Connell. Travion David Connell. Tristan Conkle. Ethan Harris Connor. Alvina Marie Conti. Megan Denise Conway. Alan Brent Cook. Dylan Matthew Cook. Emily Jean Cooper. Hudson Klein Cooper. Catherine Ann Cooper. Tate Benjamin Cooper. Logan Charles Cosgrove. Kiavanti Lachey Cozy. Samantha Elizabeth Cote. Alexander Eric Cotney. Liliana Pearl Cotney. Charles John Counts. Sydney Monique Covington. Madeline Marie Cox. Trinity Alexis Cox. Zane Arthur Kenneth Craigle. Elizabeth Grace Craig. Preston Scott Jared Crane. Carol Marie Crawford. Raina Marie Chrysler. Brandon Dominic Cristancho. Carson Allen Croft. Anna Madeline Cruz. Claire Dominique Cruz. Matthew Alvin Cruz. Nicole Cruz Guzman. Robert Antonio Cruzalegui. Colin Brian Cunningham. Danon S.L. Curry. Ian James Sapla. Ava Grace Daniel. Jeremiah Darian Daniels. Isabella Marie Danos. Mario Michael Danzi. Ja'ad Imad Daouk. Ricky Ray Das. Isaiah Wakil Davis. Victoria Helena Davis. Sonia Nilish Dael. Brian Corona de Jesus. Trinity Gabriela de la Cruz. Marco de la Grandiere. Honora Renee Dean. Ryan Nicholas DeBusk. Randy Lee DeHoyas. Talon Dare. Abby Marie Diedemeyer. Sarah Ann Diedemeyer. Feliciano De Luna. Francesca Rose De Morizzi. Tyson Gregory Dennison. Rhea Sanjeev Desai. Jay Shamkant Deshpande. Catherine Elise Dewey. Miriam Dianca. Stacy Andrea Diaz Cisneros. Maria Decenta Martinez. Jason Patrick Demont. Philip Marcus Candiasan Dima Felix. Howard Zhanghao Ding. Tamaya Brianna Dixon. Zowie Elise Dixon. Hannah Jane Dawkins. Tommy Lee Dodge. Aaron Matthew Donnelly. Tyler Robert Doolittle. Darren Lynn Doss. Ryder Michael Dowers. Annie Grace Dridge. Aaron Faith Dridge. Grace Elizabeth Drogi. Matthew Dew. Richard Benjamin Duarte. Jack Riley Duncan. Keon Richard Durrett. Ryan Ebrahimi. Carter Scott Edwards. Joseph Dan Edwards. Kira Denise Edwards. Marshall Payne Edwards. Favor Ngozi Ikanyowu. Emma Rose Ellis. Jonathan Reese Ellis. Mackenzie Grace Ellison. Susan Mohammed Basil Eltel. Siana Isioma Elbiazor. Sophia Marie Onglid. Lincoln Charles Edward Ingstrom. Sabrina Faith Ingstrom. Franciber Irmari Ereu. Elijah Serrano Eroa. Kaylee Faith Irwin. Brianna Michelle Escalera. Kirilos Farhi Ishek. Abby Sue Eskew. Ian Patrick Ayers. Hassan Mama Faal. Bryn Rose Faye. Abigail Carolyn Fair. Braden Allen Fales. Abigail Elizabeth Fallon. Jenny Fan. Lee Fan. Caleb Demelesh Fana. Ray Schifero Fantanhan. Bennett Christopher Ferris. Grace Elizabeth Ferris. Shay Lauren Faulkner. Cameron Philip Fay. Segoya Esperanza Vazaro. Aida Bartoli. Rodrigo Figueroa Vasquez. Samantha Marie Fisher. Xander Lewis Fisher. Alexa Caroline Fitch. Jonathan Todd Flanagan. Gracie Lavon Flanagan. Savannah Felicia Fleck. William Michael Florence. Ainsley Morgan Ford. Peyton Sue Ford. Reese Elizabeth Forrester. Aaliyah Ray Forrest. Marissa Marlene Forshaw. Emma Claire Foster. Jason Robert Fowler. Ross Matthew Fowler. Demaya Dene Foy. Emmanuel Ebubi Francis. Nicholas William Franks. Tyler James Frederick. Audrey Elizabeth French. Joshua Lee Fresquez. Garrett Daniel Fundis. Evan Rebecca Gadd. Riley Savannah Gayko. Emma Madison Gallardo. Ethan Wayne Gallo. Harrison Jack Gallo. Haley Lynn Gallup. Caitlin Gray Gallup. Emma Rose Gomez. Who? Either go. Ethan Gallo. They're way out of order. At this point. Harrison Jack Gallo. Haley Lynn Gallup. Caitlin Gray Gallup. Emma Rose Gomez. Sydney Gamble. Rajshri Ganesh. Peyton Thomas Garbett. Alexa Garcia. Caden Grant Garcia. Christopher Sean Garcia. Daniel Garcia. Derek Simon Garcia. Eric Garcia. Freddie Garcia. Juliana Garcia. Robbie Brienne Garcia. Thomas Greco Garcia. Will Anthony Garcia.
House 300, serving students with last names G through K. Counselors Carrie Howell and Kaylee Dupre. Principal Ridwan Williams.
Noble Ray Tamar Garrett Miller. Madison Grace Garska. Braden Jacob Gathright. Carlin Marie Gattenby. Natalie Gosin. Vishnu Bhattacharya Gautam. Nikolai Pavlov Gavrilovich. Landon Joshua Guy. Evan Philippe Jeffois. Elvin Palatatio George. Nicholas Joseph Giambalvo. Evan James Gibson. Miles Jaron Gibson. Julia Pearl Gilbert. Dayon Gill. May Zichia Gill. Katrina Imari Gilmore. Magdalene T. Germa. Hewan Samuel Gizal. Wengalawit Samuel Gizal. Kyle Christopher Glansberg. Catherine Victoria Glazer. Maki Leon Glover. Diego Alejandro Godoy Quiroga. Sophia Michelle Guddert. Mihir Salil Gokhale. Ella Christine Golgert. Lillian Quen Golgert. Vinithy Golkanda. Brid Catherine Gomez. Emily Nicole Gomez. Gerardo Gomez Garcia. Alyssa Nicole Gonzalez. Demi Alejandra Gonzalez. Ana Elise Gonzalez. Julian Daniel Gonzalez. Freddie Alexander Gonzalez Martinez. Nevea Faye Good. Jack Andrew Good. Catherine Elizabeth Good. Nathaniel Edward Goodwin. Alicia Juhal Gordon. Allison Anna Gordikov. Cree Faith Goss. Samantha Corinne Gott. Ashley Christine Gray. Audrey Lynn Grayson. Jocelyn Amanda Green. Caden Austin Green. Kate Delaney Green. Madison Andres Greenberg Barboza. Antonio Lee Greer. Benjamin Ray Greer. Ian Grenard. Ashlyn Faith Griffith. Bryant Alexis Grimaldo. Juan Grimaldo. Bailey Aaron Grimmett. Evan Orion Grindle. Ethan Allen Gritzman. Jamie Elizabeth Gross. Sydney Florence Gross. Jacob Ryan Groves. Ruben Dario Guajardo. Camille Casper Gubansky. Isaac Guerra. Doria Odette Guerrero. Ashley Savan Guest. Sindusri Meena Gundra. William D. Guo. Gush Gupta. Gauri Guru Prasad. Molly Grace Guthrie. Andrew Ray Guy. Joel Gabriel Guzman Parilla. Daphne Sarah Jessie Adusei. Bethel Daniel Haddish. Abigail Rose Hegwood. Ani Lucine Hakimian. Thomas Paul Hakimian. Ame Halapanavar. Colton Ryan Hale. Brock Berenger Hall. Elizabeth Kate Hall. Parker Remington Hall. Tate Martin Hamilton. Brady James Allen Hamlin. Tyler David Hammonds. William Alexander Hanchett. Katrina Farie Hanachak. Ella Jane Hansen. Zafra Ferouz Haq. Kyle Andrew Hargrove. Kadoria Janae Harper. Anthony Marcus Harris. Carter James Harris. Wyatt Allen Hartley. Blake Jackson Harvey. Brennan Eric Harvey. Ayman Samid Hassan. Khadija Hassan. Liba Tariq Hassan. Saeda Hania Hassan. Hannah Marie Hastings. Mira Ram Hatangadi. Megan Jawahar Hatarki. Haley Don Haveman. Matthew Christopher Hoffich. Ethan David Hawk. Gregory Fitzgerald E. Hawkins. Courtney Victoria Hayden. Dylan Valentine Hayden. Allison Mackenzie Hayes. Cameron Julian Hayes. Shamar Reuben Haynes. Tyree Terry Haynes. Madison Brooke Heath. Shelby Elizabeth Heisler. Ryan Luke Hellison. Ian Jacob Henderson. Sophia Marie Henderson. Avery Drew Henson. Stone Houston Hendrick. Romina Herbsummer. Abigail Frenzy Hernandez. Abraham Isaac Hernandez. Andrew Damian Hernandez. Kayla Joe Hernandez. Victoria Hernandez. Saha Hernandez. Adam Christopher Herring. Cade Ethan Hess. Jeremy Hughes. Dylan Scott Hyatt. Joshua Reed Higgs. Alexander Don Hill. Hunter William Hill. Kennedy Elise Hill. Corbin Edward Hines. Lamour Gentil Hinton. Rebecca Claire Hirsch. Tiffany Pham Ho. Ryan David Hodson. Reagan Samantha Hodkinson. Reese Michael Hoffert. Lillian Rose Holland. Autumn Shanae Ryan Holiday. Lynn Hollins. Grace Catherine Holmes. Gabriel Allen Holt. Alexander Cole Holzer. Samantha Faith Hood. Sydney Paige Hoppy. Matthew James Hobson. Kirsten Ann Hawk. Afrida Hossein. Gurnek Singh Hoti. Kyle Marshall Houston. Natalie K. Howell. Ashley Lynn Howes. Miyushar Peram. Kendall Fiona Shing. Anthony Wong. Conan Wong. Jason Osman Hewitt. Chase Merritt Humphreys. Abby Ruth Hunsaker. Patrick Moses Hunt. Christina Grace Huseth. Colin Robert Husband. Tuan Lillian Wynn. Daniel Songhyun Huang. Frank Richard Arabino. Fahad Luai Ibrahim. William Jacob Inderman. Monique Alicia Engelhart. Lucia Irola Santa Cruz. Reagan Noel Irvin. Namisha Islam Sufia. Safwan Mohammed Islam. Santiago Uriel Islas Sanchez. Deshaun Robert Jackson. James Ethan Jackson. Miles Lorenz Jackson. Rico Javier Jackson. Tamari Jackson. William Clellan Jackson. Xavier Santana Jackson. Joseph Jackson Berg Jr. Odas Jane. Taylor Nicole Jacobiak. Hannah James. Paige Taylor James. Lindsay Ann Jandera. Emma Grace Yannick. Mahek Umesh Jani. Catherine Claire Janareth. Amy Jia Ling Zhao. Tyler Landon Jefferson. Jalen Deshun Jenkins. Isabella Kate Jensen. Yu Young Jong. Jessica Christine Jesudasan. Janet Elizabeth Jewett. Gabriel Joseph Jimmy. Raya Jishi. Zamir Jiwani. Noel Bibi John. Aiden Michael Johnson. Alexander Dimitrios Johnson. Cora Jean Johnson. Madeline Sarah Johnson. Olivia Marie Johnson. Omarion Marquavius Ishmael Johnson. Tyron Anthony Johnson. Jack Logan Johnston. Michael Henry Joyner. Caleb S. Jones. Emma Nicole Jones. Jada Janice Jones. Mihir S. Jungare. Justin Lynn Jurica. Jonathan Sterling Casinas. Deeptha Reddy Kadiyam. Teller James Call Greathouse. Eric Michael Kallstrom. Elena Nicole Kaltenborn. Rohan Vijay Kalyampura.
House 400, serving students with last names K through M. Counselors Donna Marshall, and Amber Pertel. Principal, Gregory Smiter.
William Ngigi Kamau. Nishka Tejas Kamdar. Kritik Kansal. Priya Sai Kapulave. Cairo Jeffrey Karp. Madison Ann Kerrigan. Lena M. Casa. Ayush Kutwal. Banreet Carr. David Matthew Kearney. Skyla Nicole Kellison. Elena Faith Kennelly. Reagan Lynn Kenton. Cody Vaughn Kerr. Davis Alexander Key. Bakht Nasser Khalid. Noor Ibrahim Khalid. Angeline Cecilia Kam. Ali Ahmood Khan. Bilal Muhammad Khan. Misha Khan. Sidra Khan. Zachariah Muhammad Khan. Nipun Kandawal. Dania Fawad Khatri. Muhammad Khatri. Iman Z. Kawaja. Brendan James Kilkenny. Andrew Sun Kim. Irene Bari Kim. Terry Tahoon Kim. Noah Lawrence Kimball. Mina Marie Kimball. Isaiah Thomas King. Miles Callis Kirkendall. Victoria Jepcherik Kira. Jackson Alec Klisper. Renda Rihanna Kanesh. Isabel Gladys Knapp. Jackson Alexander Koknochil. Zachary Alexander Koger. Aiden James Kolar. Dylan Michael Konarick. Sven Konjanrik. Colin Joseph Coatney. Kristen Lynn Kovachev. Catherine Ann Kreischer. Brendan Darrell Krull. Reese Alexandra Kuster. Sebastian Kuhlman. Joshua Enoch Kumar. Shivanri Rumana Kumanar. Quentin Stephen Kurtz. Brendan Marshall LaRue. Hui Kwak La. Stephen Jean LaBuda. Haley Reese Lackley. Sui Petty. Hirsch Ravi Lawani. Addie Legacetti. Jared Lake. Hirsch Ravi Lawani. Devon Lamb. Jack Davis Lansall. Lauren Simone Lane. Mariana Janelle Lane. Abigail Lang. Cameron Grace Langley. Sergio Andres Lares. Avery Elaine Larson. Jason Marcus Lashbrook. Tabia Miriam Lascar. Kaylin Kui Long. Justin Xavier Lazario Garcia. Ryan Fatih Lazrek. Hugh Man Lee. Kathleen Nok Han Lee. Mei Kui Lee. Sydney Bole. Vivian Than Lee. Allison Brooke Lee. Caleb Lee. Christopher Lee. Jenna Madison Lee. Krista Page Lee. Susie Lee. Sydney Eugene Lee. Zachary Michael Lee. Abigail Lee Lels. Lauren Danielle Lels. Rich Andre Richard Lemieux. Hannah Grace Lamont. Anthony Joseph Lendino. Alexis Yvette Lerma. Juan Antonio Lerma. Charlotte Nicole Lichman. Giovanni Emmanuel Letizia. Lindsay Levy. Melody Bell Lewis. Elvin Lee. Kiefer Ming Liao. Lonnie Bishop Libby. Olivia Dara Liu. Noah Joshua Lyles. Dylan Nathaniel Lima. Lindsay Rose Louis. Alan Asher Katis Lamas. Sarah Elizabeth Lowicki. Divya Lohar. Joshua Moore Loki. Colin Penathong Long. Kyla Michelle Long. Nasimar Sophia Lungart. Austin James Lopez. Ava Marie Lopez. Bede Jaden Lopez. Justin Lorenz Timkang Lopez. Patrick Gashawi Lowing. Carson Douglas Love. Stephen Christopher Loden. Colin Liu. Daniel Lujan Gawana. Joe Hano Marciello. Radley Lacose. Alexander Antonio Luna. Madison Ray Lutrick. Isabella Angelica Lyle. Caden Timothy Lyons. Xiaoya Ma. Jeremiah Allen Moss. Bradley Mogaka Machiaria. Nicholas Babu Madi. Kitaria Lynn A. Charisse Ladoria Madison. Liliana Kate Madrid. Panache Penangoni Madzemua. Selena Elise Magnuson. Tariq Muhammad. Mutawasim Abdullah Mabab. Nadif Mahmood. Rashad Mahmood. Mahi Jahesh Makadia. Nick Dimit Maksuda. Seth Dimmick Maksuda. Tatiana Tiara Malcolm. Ethan Daniel Maldonado. Robert Wayne Maldonado. Amina Khalil Malik. Zinayed Malik. Daniela Youngmi Manakonu. Sarija Manapuri. Vincente Mancia. Joseph Gerald Magnifacu. Kayla Marie Nagud Manio. Catherine Elizabeth Manley. Brooke Raquel Manian. Yadvi Manohar. Ashley Kareen Mansell. Makai Renee Marchman. Tanner Trana Marquis. Austin Scott Markham. Jarrah Marks. Bailey Arrow Marquette. Miguel Yumel Marquez. Nicolette Olivia Mars. Nolan Andrew Mars. Brandon Connor Martin. Brennan Maria Martin. Robert Arnold Martin. Alicia Marie Martinez. Dante Jeremiah Martinez. Eliana Alicia Martinez. John Logan Martinez. Joseph Michael Martinez. Tristan Eloy Martinez. Mary Carmen Martinez Fiscal. Asia Elizabeth Mesa. Claudia Jimenia Mustache Garcia. Alvin Thomas Matthew. Micaiah Capri Matlock. Daniel A. Matos. Blake Ryan Matthews. Mara Liv Matthews. Shannon Emily Maxey. Alicia Dania Maxfield. Alessandro Alberto Meyerhofer. Brooke Ann McCallum. Bryn Marie McCarley. Bala Mustafa McCarthy. Jada Renee McClendon. Lindsay Catherine McClaskey. Griffin William McClendon. Colton Gavin McClure. Faith Lydia McCoy. Connor David McDoyle. Katie Grace McDonald. Matthew Ben McDonald. Daniel Zachary McIntyre. Olivia Joy McGarry. Connor Michael McGee. Tevin Jamal McKenney. Caton Elizabeth McNeely. Kaylee Joe McClendon. Emma Nicole McManus. Megan Samantha McMurray. Hunter Reese McNair. Brianna Hope McNeese. Michael Lane McPartland. Joshua Joe McPherson. Macy K. McKay. Maya Jade McQuay. Hayden Virginia McRaney. Michaela Grace McWilliams. Maria del Consuela Medina Padilla. Benyam Emmanuel Matritel. Parker J. Meyerhoff. Aliana Agita Mendoza. Aiden Andrew Mendoza. Camila Mendoza Morales. Sophia Lynn Monety. Jacob William Mercier. Grace Ellen Meredith. Nicholas Joseph Mesquita. Carson Joseph Myers. Nahome Michael. John Christopher Makula. Gabriel Boudreau Malagras. Joshua Gregory Miller. Mallory Ann Milholland. Maya Brielle Milliken. Nahum Abibi Million. Jack Dawson Minor. Joaquin Maneres. Santiago Maneres. Edward Alexander Maneres. Jonathan Randolph Mitchell. Ryan Scott Mitchell. Sydney Asia Mitchell. Simone Ari Mitchell. Caitlin Maxine Morey. Mohammed Hasham Mohammed Elagori. Aisha Rahim Mohammed. Umar Rahim Mohammed.
House 500, serving students with last names M through R. Counselors, Brenda Boisel and Kara Marquez. Principal, Nicole Jordan.
Grant Christian Moore. Elizabeth Gabriela Molina Ventura. Avery Claire Montgomery. Sage Mary Kathleen Montgomery. Elena Tracy Moore. Amaya Sade Moore. Haley Renee Moore. Jarrett Lee Moore. Cade Christopher Moore. Madison Elizabeth Moore. Tiana Moore. Dulce Sarah Mora. Diego Carlos Morales. Michael Montague Morel. Aria Brooke Moreni. Alexandra Kaya Moreno. Emiliano Moreno Madrid. Alexander Clark Morgan. Amelia Gaines Morgan. Ella Brooke Morgan. Dylan Trent Morris. Porter Gage Morris. Delicia Marizala Shida Morrison. Abby Caroline Mosley. Milana Miley Mosley. Alexander Joshua Motion. Anaya Suri Motzi. Carlos Hideki Mota. Dylan Mo. Musa Mikamu Mudisir. Rianne Margaret Mueller. Rabin Juatar Mohammed. Siar Imud Musin. Salome Lael Mulder. Lindsay Yareli Munoz. Kevin Enoch Munson. Elias Joseph Muntianu. Divine Chinenye Moore. Zarina Murad. Avery Claire Murphy. Moria Lauren Murray. Princess Mbelu Muteba. Jill Ann Myron. Matthew Suhyun Na. Dev Nair. Lauren Marie Naharro. Jacob Kai Nakamura. Vishnu S. Nambiar. Noah Allen Nance. Jalen Kumar O'Connor Narayan. Desiree Christine Nadas. Caden Campbell Navas. Matios Elius Nebiu. Austin Thomas Nekvapil. Vyam Nilesh Nimad. Jessica Jasmine Neth. Asia Nicole Newsom. Jackson Richard Newville. Ben Nguyen. Hung Thang Nguyen. Jessica Nguyen. Jonathan Min Nguyen. Jordan Nam Nguyen. Joshua Kui Nguyen. Kaylin Tintan Nguyen. Kim Tin Nguyen. Min Kang Hu Nguyen. Nok Mitron Nguyen. Nok Van An Nguyen. Victor Vin Nguyen. Victoria Tungvi Nguyen. Kyle Vinbo Winfu. Julia Ann Nicoli. Jake Aaron Nicholson. Mallory Michelle Knock. Goodman Owen Noguchi. Chloe Larissa Noon. Arik Shaji Noor. Xavier Bernard Norris. Jordan Connor Norell. Edward William Norton. Enzo Salvador Norton Mitchell. Logan John Norwood. Matthew Ivan Noyola. Ashton Nunez. Charles Chinedam Wakocha. Lindsay Celine Nystrom. Alyssa Rianne O'Neill. Riley William O'Neill. Brecken Jace O'Neill. Brinley Rianne O'Neill. John Logan O'Rourke. Adrian Adebawe Obaitan. David Odiambo Odida. Riley James Ostrike. Euben O. Misha Maya Ori. Hunter Russell Orn. Iolola Jacob Alausa Bacon. Eniola Matthew Alausa Bacon. Alyssa Marie Olchek. Vincenzo Dante Oliva. Misha Bernabe Olieres. Daniel Olmos Mendez. Sarah Lynn Elizabeth Olson. Aaliyah Paige Olson. Evan Anthony Olvera. Lamia Mohammed Saeed Omara. Mary Grace Unken. Femi Obina Onyegum. Princess Crystal Aparago. Enric John Ominga Ordono. Maya Orenstein. Israel Xander Orozco. Natalie Ariana Osorio. Rocky Nizami Otsitsul. Michael David Overfelt. Nidhi Satyarana Pavathi. Paul Anthony Pachuli. Reese Myron Tindoy Padlin. Ishani Payne. Raquel Elena Palacios. Kiana May Pana. Troy Lucas Pangelinen. Lakota Lee Pengus. Giovanni Panterato. Ryan Kenichi Paredes. Danish Parimala Kumar. Kennedy Alexis Chanel Paris. Matthew Chen Young Park. Sarah Elizabeth Parker. Shelby Paige Parker. Madison Jade Parsons. Victoria Marie Partain. Reese Kenneth Antaso Pascual. Raghav K. Patel. Adid Deepak Pathak. Damian Joseph Patterson. Blake Lauderdale Patton. Jacob Ryan Peacock. David Wendell Pedison. Mariana Pelayas. Sonia Samir Pendarkar. Rose Catherine Penhauligan. Matthew Kyle Pennington. Lindsay Rebecca Perez. Marcus Alexander Perez. Marilyn Alexandra Perez. Jake William Perkin. Anaya Renee Perkins. Emma Blue Perry. Joshua Wayne Peters. Justin Peters. Cole Garrett Peterson. Jesse Raymond Peterson. Dang Pham. V. Quinn Alexis Pham. Angie Fan. Presley Prince Fan. Ryan Long Fan. T. Do Nud Fan. Sydney Ann Phillips. Gabrielle Lynn Phillips. Kaylee Joe Phillips. Tatum Alexandra Phillips. Abigail Ann Phipps. Caden Taylor Pierce. Carolyn Elizabeth Pierce. Madison Paige Pinkstaff. Mubin Ahmed Piracha. Lorna Christine Platt. Zachary Victoria Poblete. Casey Caroline Pollard. Berkeley Ponce. Marsal Areso Popal. Ryan Joseph Popick. Veronica Elizabeth Poso. Jamaica Lentejes Potal. James Richard Podela, Aiden Chad Potter, Ashton Marin Prater, Dylan Cooper Pratt, Pranav Prajith, Zoe Michelle Precison, Savannah Elizabeth Price, Taylor Lane Preby, Anaya Felicia Prince Kennedy, Gavin Michael Pruitt, Peyton Dawn Pruitt, Wormsley Pullins, Shireen Lydia Pulukuri, Shireen Lydia Pulukuri, Anshuman Gautam Pupala, Matthew Frank Pernomo, Shivani Siddharth Purihit, Brooklyn Paige Pertel, Ren Elizabeth Pyatt, Aria Amal Kazi, Leah Nicole Quenzer, Marco Alexander Quesada, Addison Noel Quinn, Jose Quinones, Gabrielle Marie Quintanilla, Nathan Benjamin K. Quist, Omar Rasul Qureshi, Sophia Razan Qureshi, Ryan Joseph Lewis Rakuya, Janvi Shri Raj, Neha Rajganesh, Anisha Rajput, Vishrath Ramaswamy, Maria Susana Ramirez, Anthony Miguel Ramirez Munoz, Stephanie Diane Ramirez Uzcategui, Abigail Alanis Ramos, Jaslyn Monet Ramos, Dylan Paul Rand, Jade Alcala Randall, Jakisha Rangel, Aylin Sarai Rangel Perez, Trayvon Rashad Ransom, Fazila Rasul, Braxton Maxwell Ray, Robin Lee Ray, George Isaac Recinos, Grace Renee Record, Anshul Demiti Reddy, Mega Apukandu Reddy, Perla Osorio,
House 600, serving students with last names R through T. Counselors, Laura Zabala and Andrea Jordan. Principal, Kevin Colwell.
Kira Zayla Reed, Leah Sarah Reeves, Morgan Janae Reeves, Paige Alexis Reeves, John Timothy Regan, Anthony Matthew Renard, Jordan Leilani Resoso, Ryan Victor Reyes, Samuel Andres Reina, Mia Nicole Reynolds, Rafe Lori Reynolds, Timothy Scott Reynolds, John Thomas Rhodes, Devin Shantez Rice. Ayana London Rice. Xavier Dwayne Rice. Abigail Eve Richardson. Emily Elaine Riddle. Lucas Charles Rigetti. Dylan Scott Riley. Matthew Anthony Rios. Carla Rios Lopez. Levi Rios Resende de Rocha. Claudia Rivera Guevares. James Michael Rizzo. Kaylee Lynn Roach. Devin Dwayne Roberson. Jordan Christian Roberson. Eric Michael Roberts. Sierra Michelle Roberts. Avery Reese Robertson. Callie Abigail Robertson. Anthony Rochelle Robinson. Jaden Allen Robinson. Rochelle Robles Ruiz. Ronald Robles Ruiz. Sydney Danielle Roddick. Edwin Rodriguez. Eric Abraham Rodriguez. Joel Alexander Rodriguez. Michael Manuel Rodriguez. Nancy Evelyn Rodriguez. Serenity Vestia Rian Rodriguez. Stephanie Rodriguez Baltieres. Jolmere del Valle Rodriguez Briceño. Joniker Rodriguez Briceño. Yalis Rodriguez Miranda. David Michael Stephen Rogers. Mikkel Colette Rogers. Celeste Rojas. Alejandro Roman. Frank Wrong. Bryce Samuel Rook. Blake Daniel Rosenberg. Cody Allen Rushing. Mallory Bell Russell. Ryan Andrew Rutledge. Jordan Elizabeth Ryan. Brian Sadiku. Shomik Saha. Mahika Saini. Brianna Elizabeth Sains. Natasha Zara Sajin. Yusuf Ayad Salem. Keelan Catherine Salisbury. McKenna Catherine Salisbury. Abdul Rahman Salman. Oscar Estuardo Salguero Samayoa. Annalise Miller Sampson. Ekaterina Alex Samsonov. Luca Alex Samsonov. Brandon Emmanuel Sanchez. Emmanuel Johannes Sanchez. Matthew Blake Sanchez. Xavier Xander Sanchez.
Misael Sanchez Medina, Devin Sanders, Sophia Grace Sanders, Kyle Brian Schroeder, Jordan Schultz, Melanie Lucy Schwartz, Isaiah Demetrius Scott, Kelly Marie Scott, Leah Marie Sellers, Molly Lynn Sellers, Jave Kenneth Sencheri, William James Senegal, Lorelei Brooklyn Danielle Schaefer, Akshat Shaw, Sarah Sheikh, Akshat Sharma, Landry Jacob Shaw, Karina Jade Sanford, Luke Christopher Sanford, Raimundo Giovanni Santana, Brenda Cecilia Santos, Devachka Sarang Davot, Anisha Saravanan, Anish Saravanan, Anvita Saravanan, Kareem Sari, Srimor Satpathy, Sumya Satpathy, Shlaka J. Savalia, Aiden Benjamin Savitman, Saifeldin Mohammed Moshin Saeed Abdelnabi, Kendra Nicole Schnitzer, Matthew Michael Scram, Jasmine Renee Shekels, Zoe Kathleen Shelton, Emily Christine Shepard, Sarah Mumtoz Fatima Shirozi, Faiza Abdullah Sharef, Gage Shervidsky, Sahil Rajiv Sheth, Jason Shetty, Arya Viviana Shimabuku, Jessica Elizabeth Shivers, Dorsa Shushtari, Katie Ruth Showalter, Ethan Schroff, Sign Shuva, Emma Faye Sides, David Jesus Cifuentes, Jordan Ashley Silvers, Hannah Valeska Silvestri Rodriguez, Kylie Ann Simmons, Chloe Brianna Simon, Tanya Ariel Simpson, Zariah Taishana Sims, Simran Singh, Ria Raksha Sinha, Riley Morgan Sissengrath, Graham Harrison Sluice, Amari Chanel Smith, Avery Elizabeth Smith, Bailey Michelle Frank Smith, Caden Smith. Dylan David Cash Smith. Emery Grace Smith. Ethan Christopher Smith. Grayson Kent Smith. Gracie Ryan Smith. Hannah Louise Smith. Harper Kate Smith. Hunter Thomas Smith. Jenna Catherine Smith. Catherine Lena Smith. Luke Anthony Smith. Robert Stephen Smith. Walker Allen Smith. Lily Kate Smith. Albert Andrew Solorzano. Cheryl Sony. Marcello Emiliano Sosa. Valeria Janai Sosa Estrello. Marian Soto Torres. Karan Hamdi Suare. Barrett Madden South. William Jefferson Southard. Maria Soraya Souza Hara. Andrew Michael Spagnolo. Hayden Spencer. Mariah Spencer. Brianna Madison Spieler. Jessica Elizabeth Spitzer. Taylor J. Spitzer. Alex Michael Russi. Ryan Townsend Squire. Samantha Adela Strodulski. Noelani Marie St. Clair. Cale Joseph Stafford. Hannah Renee Stanton. Carter Elizabeth Stanton. Ava Rose Stanzo. Antoine Darnell Starr. Samuel Henry Steele. Elvis Cannon Steen. Michael Frederick Steinmetz. Emma Elizabeth Stelling. Jake Everett Stevens. Grace Leanne Stewart. Brian Lavelle Stillwell. Karanisha Desiree Stitz. Taranisha Danetta Stitz. Langston Alexander Story. Langston Alexander Story. Jacob Jeffrey Thomas Strahan. Brian Keith Strange. Trinity DeAsia Strange. Sophia Grace Stranamar. Cole Daniel Strickland. Kyler Ryan Streetzel. Rodrigo Benjamin Suarez. Arun Subia. Sean Ashish Sudalamani. Lauren Lynn Cease. Daniel Stephen Sue. Maylin Ye Sulistio. Audra Lee Summerall. Hanaya Soraya. Angela Sharesh. Vaishnavi Padma Latha Surala. Davis J. Scott Sutherland. Haviland Ainsley Sutton. Samantha Ann Schwartzball. Sophia Elizabeth Swift. Caitlin Sy. Janine Rose Zerback. Shelby Grace Taffet. Anjay Stacy Yemju Tag Mju. Lamisa Tassim. Tatum Louise Talal. Catherine Mallon Talent. Patricia Talon Tan. Natalie Tang. Surya Kumari Tanwar. Gali Mahmood Tarfawi. Joseph Zachary Tavana. Caleb Andrew Taylor. Colby Ryland Taylor. Hallie Omar Johnson Taylor. Lauren Iana Taylor. Abigail Catherine Teague. Ruth Fikadu Tefera. Eliana Noelani Terrazas. Robert Mitchell Terrell. Michelle Sang Tess. Grace Anne-Marie Tesoro. Christina Lakshmi Thapa. Kul Bikram Thapa. Isabel Pitkurt Tesperi. Louis Kayam Thiwu. Haley Elizabeth Timmons. Angeline V. Thomas. Jackson Christopher Thomas. Tyra Denise Thomas. Ashlyn Brooke Thompson. Nandini Tiagarajan.
House 700, serving students with last names T through Z. Counselors, Cynthia Greenwood and Jamie Manley. Principal, David R. Hicks.
Nicholas Brian Tignor. Everett James Tillman. Anthony Samuel Tobor. Eliana June Van Natten Tolman. Yasir Hader Jaber Tallman. Yasir Hader Jaber Tallman. Cindy Torres. Mileika Michelle Torres Camacho. Demore Dequan Townsend Hall. An Win Tuan Tran. Austin Cowlock Tran. Ivy Chuk Ni Tran. Lily Hong Nok Tran. Vin Hu Tran. Vivi Tran. William Bao Tien Tran. Monica Sachi Tranca. Morgan Nicole Travis. Colin Alexander Treweek. Anna Ray Tremarco. Neil Tripathi. Shreya Trivedi. Marquis Trosclair. Grayson Lee Trout. Cynthia Princess Trujillo. Jorge Isai Trujillo. Fiona Mae Tuca. Elizabeth Marie Tudor. Elena Taylor Tupo. Bryson Stacy Turner. Devin Allen Turner. Jaden Brian Turner. Hayden Nicole Turney. Cody Aaron Tiber. Jordan Reese Tiber. Jordan Montez Tyson. Matika Nishikant Yuki. Jarif Wali Ula. Neto Ibube Umeozulu. Kevin Obena Umoche. Westland Pintor Ang. Gautam Upreti. Dana Lynn Uriostegi. Catherine Patricia Usher. Abarami Uteon Chutriran. James Utley. Neil Hiral Vaidya. Elise Renee Valo. Jake Peter Vanderziel. Will Collins Vanderberg. Chase Brennan Vanek. Virginia Evelyn Vaquera. Abigail Reese Veris. Joanna Jiju Varghese. Blake Edward Vaughn. Nathan Vega. Mahiti Siri Velaga. Selma Veli. Ria Pintambaran Velor. Annie Michelle Ventura Cruz. Jimena Vergara. Caleb Riley Verinder. Arohi Sanjana Verma. William Colin Vernon. Sophia Isabel Verona. Emma Leanne Vett. Haley Reese Villarreal. Riley Ann Villarreal. Ethan James Vilmer. Garrett Clinton Vilvan. Tori Reagan Vineyard. Mariana Kezia Vitiello. Alexander Visniak. Jacob Tronkim Vo. Garrig Christopher Vogel. Nicole Elizabeth Vogler. Melanie Leanne Vong. William Luke Voorhees. Sahas Redisai Boroganti. Aiden Bach Vu. Emma T. Vu. Garrett Michael Walker. Jarrell Cameron Walker. Lindsay Walker. Sophia Lugene Walker. Serenity Louise Walls. Christian Devon Walrath. Grace Anna Walston. Tabia Iriel Walwin-Ton. Claire Elizabeth Walzell. Sonia Muthoni Wambugu. Lucas Reed Warden. Emmanuel Douglas Ware. Jordan Juanye Ware. Caden Lyons War. Anaya Chanel Warren. Justin Montre Washington. Micah Sana Washington. Raven Sumaya Washington. Emma Louise Watkins. Emiliano James Watson. Avery Grace Watts. Emily Faith Ware. Chloe Justine Weaver. Cody William Weinman. Nicholas Alexander Welch. Amanda Ulissa Ann Wells Enriquez. Kendall Joy Wheaton. Abigail Grace Whelan. Brianna Heather White. Isabella Lorelei White. Emma Louise Whitman. Nathaniel Wayne Witzel. Madison Faith Wynot. Jaden Gage Wickham. Jonathan David Wickham. Allie Elizabeth Weeder. Hannah Kate Wilkins. True Lesan Wilford. Caden Carmichael Williams. Chase Ryan Williams. Hunter Patrick Williams. Jason Juan Williams. Jaylee Michelle Williams. Kayla Ann Williams. Macy Danielle Williams. Meredith Delaney Williams. Zoria Williams. Darian Jamal Willis. Ziamaya Willis. Luke McCullough Wilson. Tori Alicia Wilson. Matthew Cole Wilton. Danielle Nicole Winans. Brandon William Wines. Emma Landon Winstead. Hadley Aaron Weiser. Caleb James Wolfson. Tristan Wyatt Wolverton. Xander Cage Womack. Megan Ray Woods. Xander James Woods. Matthew James Woolley. Jada Diane Wooten. Joshua Daniel Worthington. Addison Lynn Wright. Ayana Lauren Wright. Jackson Stephen Wright. Jordan Grace Wright. Logan Aaron Wright. Taylor Nicole Wright. Eileen Wu. Mabel Annette Wu. Amaya Brene Wynn. Wenjo Shi. Ryan Shong. Emily Michelle Yeager. Sebastian Yanes. Dunia Fatima Yakubi. Alyssa Grace Yee. Hewitt Daniel Yahuni. Crystal Kelly Yim. Simon A. Johannes. Skylar Yayun Yu. Jacob Kendall Yorn. Christopher Giovanni Young. Jenna Faye Young. Albert Zongmin Wu. Maximilian Shangmin Yu. Noah Yerman. Diane Zakaria. Dante Enrique Zapata. Dorian James Zapata. Sarah D. Zeng. Adelene Guadalupe Zepeda. Brenna Nicole Zerby. Daniel Jong. Malik Zibril. Diana Iad Zidden. Zachary Ryan Zebold. Kayvon Zilai. Kyle Jacob Zippert. Sadaf Zolfagarian. Elsa Zubair. Dina Mukdad Zurikat.
Nick. Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more round of applause for our class of 2022 graduates? As we wind down our ceremony for the class of 2022, we will take part in a few traditions that have been handed down through generations of Allen Eagles. But first, it's time for our newest tradition to celebrate our graduates. If you would please direct your attention to the video board for a special presentation.
Congratulations to the class of 2022 Allen High School graduates.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2022. Cheatham Chargers, it's Mrs. Logan. We are so proud of you for graduating in 2022, and we were so excited to see so many of you at our Walk the Halls event just recently.
Felicidades a todos nuestros graduandos. Congratulations to all of our graduating seniors, especially my former Boyd Blackhawks.
On behalf of Norton Elementary, we are so proud of you and all that you've accomplished. Don't forget, once a night, always a night.
I want to give a special shout out to all of our AHS graduates, especially those students who attended the STEAM Center. Special shout out to our STEAM ambassadors for all of your hard work, everything you have done over the years, making the STEAM Center so special.
A big shout out to the Kerr Comets. Remember, kiddos, that once a comet, always a comet, and go out there and make us proud.
I want to say just how proud I am of all the Anderson All-Stars, Cheatham Chargers, and Erickson Huskies.
Curtis Cougars, shout out to you guys. We're so proud of you and look forward to seeing what happens in your future.
I can't wait to see where your future takes you. And a shout out to any Anderson All-Stars.
Hey Story Falcons, it's Miss Tabor. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so excited that you're graduating and that you've done your very best, and I wish you luck in the future.
I want to give a shout out to those Marion Mavericks, Allen Eagles forever.
Sending out love to my Kerr Comets as well as my Roundtree Roadrunners. Wishing you all the best
Ford Mustangs for life. Go get them.
Congratulations to all the Green Explorers out there. Today is a new day and you're graduating.
I'd just like to give a shout out to all of my Roundtree Roadrunners class of 22. Woohoo! So proud of you. And Miss Kaiser, the former principal at Lindsay Elementary, would love to give a shout out to her Lindsay Lone Stars. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the Marion Mavericks and all the other Allen High School seniors. We're proud of you.
I want to give a shout out to our Evans Express Riders on their graduation, and a special shout out to my Norton Knights. You know who you are. Get out there and be the very best that you can be. We're so proud of you and we'll be cheering for you all the way.
On behalf of all the staff at Vaughn Elementary, we want to congratulate you on graduating this year. We are so very proud of each and every one of you.
Special shout out to all of the Reed Owl graduates and all of the Olson Otter graduates. We are so very proud of you. Way to go, guys.
And I want to give a special shout out to those Roundtree Roadrunners. Maybe you remember Summer Splash Stan, or if you remember the minions that might be walking around. And then at lunch, I know that you guys always gave a special salute to Colonel Corn. Really proud of you guys. Go do great things.
A special shout out to all of our Marion Mavericks.
On behalf of Ford Middle School and also Erickson Middle School, I want to congratulate our 2022 graduating seniors.
To our Bowling Blazers, good luck on your new journey.
Remember, once a Kerr comment, always a Kerr comment.
I want to congratulate all of our Chandler Cheetahs as well as all of our Green Explorers and our Kerr Comments.
Special shout out to the Boone Patriots.
Congratulations, class of 2022. We are super proud of you, especially our Lindsay Lone Stars and my former Roundtree Roadrunners.
Congratulations, class of 2022. You've come a long way and it's exciting to see where you are going to go. But I did want to remind you, you've come from that first day in the new building at Lowry when there were boxes and ladders and a ton of workers still there, but we had school and you were successful. But you've now moved on and you have a great future ahead of you. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations, class of 2022. I had the privilege of being your principal your sophomore year when you guys redefined what a skip day was and didn't return after spring break. I'm very happy for you, very proud of you. You guys have certainly had one of the most unique 4 years through your high school career. I wish you the absolute very best for whatever's next in your future. A up and soar on.
Trying to read the signs. I don't know how much more I can take, how much longer I can wait before I lose my mind. You got me wondering why. Oh, what if you were mine? Oh baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out. Tell me you love me. It's easy to say what's on your mind. Say it a million times. Tell me you love me.
you kidding me? I'm getting sick of the in-between. Running in place isn't interesting to me, to me. Am I good enough? Does that even matter, or is it like I'm checking the prices on giving up? Now what? Now what?
The saints wanna kill me, but I won't let it. Don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight. And they try to give me up, but I won't give it. And this life will get you down, but I keep living. So I tell myself when I sleep at night, don't lose sight, baby, don't lose sight.
Lay. Sir.
Kane is in the building.
Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come to the show.
So no matter what you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what you see, when you look outside your window, raise them till your arms tired, let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving, that you gon' persevere. Yeah, ain't nobody leaving, nobody going home, even if they turn the lights out, the show is going on.
Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when they come up, the show goes on. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows
Thank you so much to our student council for the donation of fireworks this evening. Please help me welcome Student Body Corporate Communications Officer Nicholas Franks to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Russell. We will now participate in two time-honored traditions, the turning of the tassel and the turning of the class ring. The turning of the tassel from the right to the left side of the cap is a tradition at most graduations. It symbolizes the passage of students from being high school seniors to high school graduates. The turning of the ring is a tradition we honor here at Allen High School that also symbolizes that passage. Graduates, you will notice along the perimeter of your senior ring are the words Allen High School. As a senior, the ring should have been worn so the school name could only be read by you. Upon graduation, the ring should be turned so that when you extend your hand to others, they can read the words Allen High School. Graduates, please stand and join me as we turn our rings and move our tassels. Graduates, let's stand together one last time as Elise Bernhard, Sahas Bhatt, Megan Conway, Abby Fair, Lillian Golgert, Vinathi Golkanka, Alicia Gordon, Abby Hunsaker, Kaylin Lau, Ashley Mansell, Dylan Mao, Berkeley Ponce, Kaylee Roach, Jake Strahan, Liz Tudor, and Brenna White, the senior members of the Allen High School Chorale, lead us in our alma mater. Following the alma mater, we will conclude our ceremony with a procession to exit the stadium.
So give a cheer for the blue and the white, waving forever, forever proud of our school today. May she live ever to sing a song of our school today. Cheer as we go away, oh, to success to safety will die.
Thank you for attending the Allen High School commencement ceremony. Families, at this time, your graduate will recess through their gate and will meet on the exterior of Eagles Stadium.